Welcome, fellow sages and seekers. Today we explore one of the most mysterious and alien entities in Dungeons & Dragons, the Spellweavers. These six-armed masters of arcane might predate the gods themselves, and their legacy endures through the mysterious black obelisks scattered across Faerûn. Let's unveil their hidden history, culture, and creation. Spellweavers stand out for their unique biology. Frail, hairless bodies, skin of shifting greys with pale patches, long, flexible necks, and 6 agile arms. Large, unblinking eyes hint at an intellect far removed from mortal ken, reinforced by the presence of metallic blue blood coursing through their veins, almost as strange as their minds. Communication among Spellweavers is bewilderingly complex. They rely on powerful telepathy, specialized gestures facilitated by their 6 limbs and elongated necks, and the cryptic shifting colors of their unique chromatic discs. Spoken language is all but forgotten. Their ancient written tongue survives only as indecipherable node hieroglyphs. The chromatic disc is central to each Spellweaver's magical identity. Crafted with their own exuded fluids, the 6-inch diameter disc shines with ever-shifting colors. It serves as an extension of self, a magical battery, the soul trap for vanquished foes, and a tool for intricate communication between Spellweavers. Few can match a Spellweaver's magical prowess. Their command over arcane power allows them to cast up to 6 spells simultaneously, forgoing verbal or material components. They sense nearby magic and invisibility, and possess natural defenses against mind-affecting spells. Their thoughts are almost impenetrable, dangerous to probe and shielded from scrying. Even death and time obey the strange cycles of the Spellweaver. They enjoy lifespans of 6 centuries, unfazed by the ravages of age until the end approaches. Then, in an elaborate magical hibernation, a Spellweaver rejuvenates, emerging renewed up to 6 times before the final chapter of their existence dawns. After this final cycle, Spellweavers ensure their race's survival through a remarkable ritual. Forsaking all other reproduction, an elder Spellweaver sacrifices itself, birthing 6 new, fully formed adults. These inheritors absorb fragments of memory and intellect from their predecessor, creating a blend of individuality and ancestral continuity. This cyclical existence reflects the Spellweaver's cultural obsession with the number 6. 6 limbs, 6 cycles of life, 6-fold rebirths. Numerology seeps into every aspect of their ethos, mirrored in their magical constructs and even their written numerals. Spellweavers espouse strict atheism, refusing worship of any deity. Considering themselves elder to even the gods, they revere only their ancient ancestors. Their rituals are meditative, seeking to recover, remember, and perhaps restore the lost glory of their pre-god empire. To them, the so-called Time of Nodes. At the height of their power, Spellweavers presided over a vast, multiversal civilization. They watched, chronicled, and experimented across worlds and planes, driven by curiosity, rare direct intervention, and a taste for manipulating lesser civilizations by seeding them with potent artifacts. The ruins of their empire, known as nodes, are massive pyramidal complexes of stone and steel, linked by planar portals and arcane furnaces. These furnaces, rumored to consume souls and magical items, fueled the Empire's unmatched magical engine. Surviving Spellweavers hunt tirelessly for lost nodes, hoping to rekindle their civilization's grand designs. But their most famous or infamous legacy are the black obelisks, timeless structures of obsidian or unknown black metal, inscribed with alien runes and narrowing to a pyramidal tip. Some stand only 15 feet tall, others soar to 50 or 60. They are the ultimate relics of Spellweaver ingenuity. The nature and purpose of each obelisk varies. Some were forged by the Spellweavers before gods walked creation. Others were built, less potently, by Netherese arcanists mimicking lost secrets. All radiate potent abjuration magic, described as otherworldly and hypnotic, drawing the eye and confounding the mind. The powers of the black obelisks are the stuff of legend. With the proper magical key, sometimes a powerful artifact like a staff of power, an obelisk can age reverse entire groups, teleport creatures across the multiverse, or, in some cases, transport whole worlds back through time. Full activation of this reality-altering potential is rare and not fully understood. Shards broken from the obelisks exhibit strange behavior. When touched to the main structure, these fragments are instantly reabsorbed, suggesting some unearthly cohesion of matter and magic within. Many black obelisks are nearly or totally indestructible to mundane and arcane forces alike. Not all power is so overt. Even dormant obelisks radiate teleportational magic that can hull would-be trespassers to unpredictable locales. Some are linked to ebon pools, black, viscous magical liquids, or mysterious black marbles, further complicating attempts to unravel their function. On occasion, black obelisks contain bound extraplanar beings, fiends, celestials, and others sometimes lie dormant inside them. These prisons can only be unlocked by the canniest of adventurers, or with the aid of potent artifacts. The interactions between the obelisks and the weave itself defy normal rules, being even unaffected by far realm energy. What led to the Spellweavers' ruin? Spellweavers themselves and the sages who study them refer to the fall as the disjunction. Exact causes are unclear. Some blame hubris, a failed project to merge the planes or to attain reality-shaping magic via the nodes and obelisks. Others hint at interference by figures like Vecna, who may have weaponized the black obelisk's time-altering power to erase parts of history. The aftermath was devastation. Most Spellweavers perished in the instant. Only a scattered few, absent from their nodes, survived to become progenitors of all living weavers. Their remaining artifacts were lost, buried, or appropriated by other civilizations hungry for power. The secrets of the black obelisks found new hands in Netheril, whose arcanists attempted to recreate Spellweaver wonders. Their versions powered flying cities, and now lie scattered across Faerûn, lurking as objects of mystery and peril long after Netheril's fall. Spellweaver society was, and remains, highly stratified by magical specialization. Battle weavers excelled in armed combat, thought weavers mastered mental domination, and hex weavers drew strength from the Shadowfell. Each type served a purpose, either in defending relics, advancing secret agendas, or pursuing lost knowledge. Their dealings with other species were selective and often based on mutual opposition to gods. The weavers sometimes allied with planar entities like the mirror-skinned Nera, possibly of their own creation, to construct portal networks. When negotiation was necessary, Spellweavers might convene in places of power such as the City of Brass. Current-day Spellweavers are rare, solitary and secretive. They often lair in rune-etched chambers brimming with magical hazards and psychic dangers. When Spellweavers do collaborate, it is usually in surgical raids to seize magic artifacts or the souls of mortal spellcasters, relying on a mix of stealth, telepathy, and devastating arcane force. The Black Obelisk's locations are scattered and notable. The Nightstone monolith dominates its namesake town's history. Phandalin's shattered relic haunts the wilds. Others lie in Undermountain's Shadow Dusk Hold, at the entrance to Chult's Tomb of the Nine Gods, beneath Gracklestug in the Whirlstone Tunnels, and in the frozen ruins of Ithrin, under the Regid Glacier. Each location holds its own stories and mysteries, sometimes corrupted by leeches, sometimes worshipped by giants, sometimes quietly lurking until a passing adventurer's curiosity reawakens them. Their underlying design and purpose remain almost wholly lost to time and comprehension. Despite their ruins and solitude, Spellweavers still pursue a grand purpose, recovering pieces of a primal magical formula called the Code of Reversion. The theory goes that whoever completes and enacts this code could reverse the multiverse back to its state before the disjunction, erasing millennia of history and potentially dooming or saving countless worlds. The obelisks themselves are impartial stewards of this potential. Mortals who interact with them often do so blindly, risking their lives and sometimes the fabric of the world without ever understanding the weight of the magic they tamper with. True Spellweaver secrets are kept close to the vest, protected by alien minds and magical safeguards. So next time you encounter a monolithic black obelisk inscribed with strange runes in the depths of the realms, consider what ancient history might be watching from behind its surface. Could this be a remnant of a lost empire's hope for restoration? Or a dormant threat poised to rewrite reality itself? Whether in underdark ruins, ancient nodes, or frozen waste, the Spellweaver's legacy endures, guiding, tempting, or warning those with the courage, or folly, to seek the past's greatest secrets. Approach with reverence and caution. When meddling with a Spellweaver's magic, you may find history itself stares back.